Hi, my name is Jessica Courtney. This is my Persuasive Speech, and this is my audience. Lately, it has seemed as though the funding for children's education has become a problem for many cities and communities throughout the United States. Education should not be something we toy around with and make huge cuts in. This does not allow for children to reach their full potential by becoming well-educated citizens. If education is important to society, we need to find a way to have a steady supply of money for the benefit of the school systems. If the main problem is finding the source of money, the state of Colorado has come up with something that is helping to benefit students, and that is the legalization of marijuana. The legalization of marijuana has become a very controversial topic in recent years. The state of Colorado has begun by legalizing the use of medicinal marijuana, meaning if written a prescription by a doctor, people could go to a dispensary that are located throughout the city and purchase their prescribed medication. Many states followed this lead and also created similar laws that legalized medical marijuana. According to governing.com, there are currently 23 states in the United States that have legalized the use of medical marijuana. Colorado has made the unprecedented move to change from allowing only medicinal marijuana to now the use of recreational marijuana for everyone above the age of 21. According to governing.com, there are only 2 states currently allowing the use of marijuana for recreational purposes, and that is Colorado and Washington. The state of Colorado allowed its citizens to make the vote for this, and they voted in favor. The funding for the profits go to the education department, and its citizens voted that they would like recreational marijuana to be legal, and for the taxation of this to go to the education department. On January 1st, 2014, recreational use of marijuana became legal for people above the age of 21 years old. There are many people out there that are set in their ways about this topic, and it seems as though this is all a mindset problem. We think marijuana, we think drug, and we think bad, like we have always been taught since we were kids. But I think this is something that should be looked at more into. The passage of this law benefits more people than we think. We think, oh, the stoners are happy, but we actually benefit more than we think. The medical use is a huge portion of these benefits, and is something to help the sick and dying people feel better in their time of tragic and bad things happening to them. We should keep this for them. The people who get into trouble with the law for the use of something that is borderline legal, this takes away that, and they aren't criminals anymore. The profits from taxation of this law benefit the school systems because they are now being better funded. The profits surprisingly, this is also lowered after the legalization in Colorado on January 1st, 2014. Since then, and now it's August, DUIs have gone down, and that a DUI is people driving under the influence of alcohol, which it's thought of that people are drinking less. So, according to an article from CNN, alcohol is the most commonly used addictive substance in the United States, and approximately 1 in 12 adults are alcohol subjects. Alcohol abuse can lead to many complications in health after long-time use and abuse that will eventually kill its users. Alcohol-related deaths are high in the under 21 population because it's somewhat easy to get, and people under 21 tend to overdrink and not know exactly what they're capable of drinking. It can also cause problems with brain development in the younger individuals because their brains aren't fully formed yet, and alcohol hurts that. Alcohol is a depressant that inhibits people's decision-making abilities. which is why a lot of accidents or tragedies happen when using alcohol. Along with alcohol, tobacco is legal. Tobacco and the use of cigarettes is an addicting substance due to the nicotine they both contain. Nicotine is what gets people addicted to the substance and makes them rely on their cigarettes. In many places in America, smoking inside public places has become illegal due to the tragic effects of secondhand smoke. Smoking is harmful to our health too, causing lung cancer or other deadly diseases or bodily harm that can eventually kill us also. In the United States, we allow our citizens to make the choice to use these somewhat mind-altering substances. So why make something that seems to be somewhat safer than the others we allow illegal? Marijuana is more of a natural substance that people should have the choice to use. Making something legal also doesn't mean that every American is going to go out there and get high, just as people make the choice not to go get drunk or smoke cigarettes. This law has the effect on many people, but also does not affect many people. So far, I have lived in Colorado for 4 months, and I have not once been affected by the legalization of marijuana. I am happy it is legal because I do believe it is something that we should have the choice to use, and we should have the choice to use it legally. But I choose not to use it, even though it is legal. The benefits to the education system have been great, with profits of over $12 million since the legalization. That is $12 million more dollars the Colorado school systems are seeing that other states are not. If this law to become more nationalized, imagine the benefits we could see and the programs in school that could be started or the programs that could come back because of the ones that have maybe been quit due to lack of funds. We all have choices in our life, and the right to use marijuana legally should be one of them. The benefits outweigh the negatives for society as a whole, and the extra money generated by the legal sale of the substance allows for the education system to have more money for the school systems. All in all, it is a win-win for everyone, even if you choose not to use the substance or if you choose to use the substance. It's our choice, and we should be allowed to make it for ourselves. This is my audience.